Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lachlan Ellsworth here. How are you? I hope you've had a fantastic day. We have had a dynamic night in the market tonight. Let's hope that if tonight is Monday night, 27th of April, let's hope that the massive volatility is coming back into the market, because as you'll see, it comes with phenomenal trading opportunities. It really does. Let me take you through the market tonight. You'll know that even though we were in a buy bias over here on the left-hand side, we actually had a plethora of sell signals come through, which were really good fun. Really good fun indeed. You note straight off the bat, ladies and gents, we did have a sell signal literally right on market open, within seconds of the market opening. In fact, seconds before the market opened. Now, I did take this signal. You'll note that it did run down 1.5 points into profit. You'll note I only got 3 touches at that price level. I actually require 4 touches for an early bailout. As it turns out, the index built against me quite quickly, and I actually got stopped out with an automated trailing stop at -0.5 point. So a little demoralizing for the first trade of the evening. Mind you, we did get an absolutely textbook normal sell signal, followed by a second normal sell signal, followed by a big picture sell signal. And you'll know that I love it when we get these 3 signals in a row. Now, the worst heat we took was in the center standard sell signal there. It actually went 1.25 points against us. We've got a 2-point stop on that one, so the 2-point stop was getting teased, but it certainly wasn't triggered. What happened then was an absolutely wonderful rundown in the index. It was absolutely brilliant to be a part of it. What it meant is we took the first sell signal on the left and the second sell signal on the right to just over 4 points, and the one in the middle, as you can see marked here, just on 3.5 points. Now, the reason we got out of that trade is, again, I applied the 4 touch rule, and it looked at that point in time as if we would not actually get through this price area. In hindsight, yes, the index spiked against us, but it kept on running down as well. So I took the profit, absolutely stoked to get 4 points, particularly out of those outside sells. I could have got a lot more. Could have got a lot more indeed. And that actually took us into a continuation sell signal, which I'll update you on the next slide. Now, here is the continuation that we were talking about over here. It is an absolutely brilliant signal, because again it ran on for 3.5 points. Right here, we did have a first against the trend. We did have a first against, but again, you know what we do. We don't act on first againsts. And it's amazing how we can have such a phenomenal sell in the market, even though we were in a buy bias. But mind you, if the market gives you the opportunity, then run with it. These white lines here, I'm actually searching for first against and second against the trend signals. I did not get them. At the end of the trading session, you'll note that we're applying the 4 touch rule. The 4 touches are literally at this price level down here, right next to the close of session. So it was, take your profit. All in all, a phenomenal trading night. If I was aggressive, I could have got a lot more. Could have got a lot more than what I did. As it turns out, there was over 15 points up for grabs for any trader that knew what they were doing tonight. 15 points at 5% per point is in fact a phenomenal return. I think it's around 75%. So that was up for grabs, ladies and gents, for anybody that knew what they were doing tonight. It's nights like tonight that remind us why we stay disciplined and patient. And you'll note that, yes, the trading strategy we use is very simple, but to me, as a trader, it is far easier to master something that is simple than master something that is complex. And yes, it is simple, but it keeps on producing some really good profit, even though the first trade was a stop out. So an absolutely brilliant result. If you want to see similar results, ladies and gents, then simply jump in and jump into the new trading game that we've introduced. Have a look at that, pit yourself against other traders and see if you can make money doing what we do. It's completely free, no obligation, and again, jump in and see what we do. Have a great night, ladies and gents. Let's hope Tuesday night is just as good as tonight. Cheers.